General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology. And we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
Cassius, my own friend, so long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
Alright, so, after all that, we now have the Everdon Basin to go to. Along, we have so many areas we can go back to look for treasure. But we're gonna go to Everdon first, and we're gonna go take care of all that later. Here, if I am correct, we are actually we're around 80% complete. Nah, there's a lot of lava here in some cases.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Robin. Please, enter.
Okay, that was sudden. Yeah, this place is very, very unstable, as you can clearly see. We have the Moonbloods on our side, though. Hey, Elder.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You dust will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the Wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong, because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons. Stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sanjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Aro was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path. To leave the weak to fend for themselves. To show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
Alright. It's always nice to get some story through. Hey, I'm guessing you're the engineer?
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Alright, and thanks for the level up, by the way. Now, what do I want to upgrade? Well, first off, damage. We're going to need to be able to do a lot of damage in one quick sweep. Why, you may ask? This place can be pretty tricky. But I'm just going to be I'm going to be a second, okay? Right, okay, there we go. Now, the way this works is that we have two objectives, both are on either side. Now, this place is kind of an instant death zone. Not instant, more of, you're gonna hate this place if you fall into the lava once. Oh shit, case in point. Shit. I sort of went a bit too quick there. That was my own fault, because I should have waited for the platform to show up so I could get the key. To be honest, rushing is... This is a point in the game where just... even if you know what you should do, you should be patient. You should wait. Oh, nope. Oh, thank you. Thank God for that. Okay, we are in the clear now. We get on this one and make our way up here. Yes, this place is kind of huge. Not gonna lie. Well, it's not as really as free roamy as the rest of the game has been. I say this because, you know, it's the final area. It's like if they kept the free roaming stuff constant throughout the entire place, that would be really difficult to do correctly. So I understand if like this area is kind of linearized. It's a lot of flat. There's a lot of straightforward ways to go. Shit, I missed. This might take a little bit. This because you have to wait for it to get very close. And it's not nice in terms of how it does it. Especially when you get platforms this freaking small. But move. That's always torture.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
Oh, we have Fidget for that.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside Aurora.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Alright, let's head over to the right now so we can get the water supply running. Now, if I am correct, we can't exactly just fly our way over it, at least right away. No. Let me jump! Great. Shouldn't rush. I shouldn't rush. Be right back. Okay, I went back and got the generator going, and now we can start heading over to the water supply. And destructible platforms. There we go. There's a treasure key there. And the nice thing is they're not dicks about it. They'll leave a teleporter there for you. Nice thing is we're dealing with some weak enemies right now. But when I said we should focus on upgrading our attack, I was being very serious. Some of the future enemies will take quite a beating. Along with that, you could also choose to focus on upgrading Fidget as well if you don't have a good multiplier for her. This place is really, really unstable. The good thing is, it's got a fair amount of platforms that seem to be able to float in midair that won't disintegrate. Alright, let's not fight you on the falling platforms. Instead, anybody that's stupid enough to go down there can get burned. Nice thing is, we're getting some use out of our double jump. Run away from the falling platforms. What the hell's up there? Oh, just the ceiling. Oh, no, let me out. Don't get me stun lock, game. I hate it when it does that. Like, I honestly don't understand that. Suddenly the stun lock goes a lot more crazy. Nice thing is, some ice cream heals us right up. Now, I believe that's a shortcut back down. So you don't have to go through all this again. I believe there might be a key on the path going through there as well, but I'll see if I can get it on the way back. Let's see. It appears to be the water supply.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off? Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online.
How do you...
Let's return to Sanji.
you never blush, though. What? Logic. Meh. You confuse me, Fidget. There we go. Let's just make our way over. Nope, I'm not fighting you. Let me go burn. Let's just save now. Just in case. And now we gotta wait for the frickin' platform to get here. Thing is, this thing's fast as hell. I actually missed this a few times when I was first here because I wasn't prepared for the overall speed.
Excellent work, Ms. Rarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many
now we have
lives
one more
this day.
objective to go through, and that's to find the scout, which is on the right over here. There we go, just deal with them. Hey, there's one alive. Now, I do believe... Yeah, I am actually running quite low on healing items, which isn't going to be good for the final fight. Damn it, a double jump doesn't do much.
Did you hear something?
No, not really. Fidget, I think you're going crazy. Okay, I heard something that time. Don't know who that is. Looks like it's safe to jump down. Hey, a chest! Fuck. There we go. After that, we get some king crab legs, which heal a lot of health. 350. And we got new armor, which is the magma mantle. It gives 6 regeneration, 250 defense, and 10 luck. Basically, perfect upgrade. They have the materials, we just need to go buy them, and then there's a whole paying for it, because it's expensive. So we're not going to be able to get it straight away. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
Look out for what? Nope. Aha! Yep, we got invisible people, and we got a note. Well, we'll read it in a minute. What does the note say? Dawn report, as always, the local creatures are proving to be a continuous nuisance for us scouts. It would help if everything here wasn't perpetually on fire. I'm supposed to be on watch for warm-blooded soldiers, but I haven't seen or heard a thing. I thought I heard voices coming from the east earlier, but I'm sure it was just my imagination. Yeah, it was your imagination, alright. So now we have cloakers. Fidget's lightning bolt is the best way to deal with them because it will lock onto them. And then you can effectively just do a straight up combo, stun lock combo with an aerial to ground combo. And that will pretty much guarantee you a kill. It's really difficult dealing with more than just one of them because Fidget's lightning, while it's really good, does bug out on targets that are currently dead. I think you can keep him in the air all you want. Get down. There we go. So yeah, we have to contend with these things while we're making our way back. I want to be careful because there might have been lava. Oh, seems like those were the only ones around. Ha! Nice try. Yeah, it's safe. I'm just being paranoid. Alright, we got the entire place cleared out.